We're driving back into one of the greatest RPGs ever made. Blitzball, boss fight, existential dread. People all in, we're taking full sin to stride.
Wait, that is not the vibe this summer. Not at all. Let's try that again. That's more like it. Because this summer, we're walking a different road. We're gonna slow down a little bit. And we're gonna play one of my favorite games of all time, Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy X taught me so much about life, about faith, hope, heartbreak, about what to do when everything you've ever believed in falls apart. In Final Fantasy X, we follow a group of guardians as they guide and protect a summoner, Yuna, on her pilgrimage. But this time around, I want to walk that journey with you for our own summer pilgrimage. So each week, I invite you to join me, ProfNoctis, for a live pilgrimage through Spira. It's part gameplay, part guided reflection, and part spiritual deep dive. And we're going to give you the resources to have your own spiritual pilgrimage this summer. With help from our research assistants, we've created resources to help you follow along, including a weekly playthrough, a weekly journal, readings from a variety of spiritual and philosophical traditions. We'll reflect. There will be discussion threads on Discord, conversations in chat on YouTube and Twitch, and I promise, no matter where you are on your journey, there's going to be something here for you. This isn't just a playthrough. It's a chance to reawaken to your own story about what's going on in your life, because summer's the best time to just take a pause and think about things that matter. Things like life and death and relationships and love and loss, disappointment, and what do you need to do next in your own life? This is our Final Fantasy X lecture series, or Final Fantasy X Summer Pilgrimage. We'll see you in class. Hey everybody! Oh man, that was going to be so smooth, and then the camera said no. Oh, snap. Elgato is already ready for us. How fun is that? Wow. Hey, but we still got a sub. How we doing, everybody? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Hope you are doing spectacular. Hope you're doing so good. How are you, folks? We doing great? Welcome, welcome in. It is still Tuesday. We can confirm. Hope you're doing great. It's good to be back on a semi-regular schedule here. You're watching while walking the dog. Totally forgot I was starting early. Yeah, that's the plan. So, like we mentioned last time, I wanted to start a little bit early moving forward so that I can just kind of talk about some different things and just kind of vibe on stream before we get into the stuff, you know? So that's the plan. How's everybody's summer going? Does it feel like summer where you all are? Feels like summer where I am. And it is good. It is real good right now. I will always mispronounce Tidus's name. Just wait till I play Final Fantasy VI and we call her Seals. Seals Share, as she's known as in this house. You worked 10 hours, Final Fantasy 10 hours, cleaned an entire auditorium head to toe, and came home to mow grass. Oh, that sounds like a terrible idea, but I'm glad you're working. Welcome in. This has been an ending day, but it's all winding down. Well, I'm glad you're here tonight. We're going to try to make it less unending. We're going to end your day. No. Anyway. Well, I thought we would start out by just chatting a little bit and talking about my latest obsession, which is Magic the Gathering, everybody. Are y'all deep into Magic the Gathering? I got some things to share with you tonight, okay? So my thinking tonight, there's not a lot of news to talk about. But we're going to talk about some Magic. We're going to talk about some Xbox, and then we're going to play a little bit of Magic, and then we're going to get into Final Fantasy X, okay? So we got 20 minutes of news. Let me start out. Earlier today, I got to hang out with Baby Seal and with Blitz, and we played some Magic. Their decks that they made are absolutely broken. I mean, they are just like out of this world. But the starter decks, that is where I came in and had to school Blitz on some things. I hope he sees this. It was fun. Longtime Magic player. I usually play at local game stores around you twice a week. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm really into Magic the Gathering right now. I had a lot of fun playing with Blitz and Baby Seal. Baby Sele. Baby Sele. Had a great time hanging out with them and learning some new things about some cards and stuff. I'm in deep, you guys. I'm playing a lot of Arena. I am playing a lot of... I'm getting ready for a Commander weekend, I guess, where me and Evan and Nick and Graham, I think some of y'all know him, we're going to be playing some Commander and stuff. Things will be a lot of fun. But I've got to play it a lot in order to do it. Jedi, thank you so much. I had not listened to that. I don't know why the Pokemon theme was on there. You guys, I have no idea. I have no idea. If you don't know what we're talking about, everybody, I have a new theme, title theme over on YouTube for our videos. Awesome. I play in person. You'll play at a convention in early July. Amy, are you gonna happen to be at the Magic Atlanta? Is that what you're kind of looking at? Because there is a possibility that Nick and Evan and I will be at Magic Atlanta, just FYI. And if so, we all need to play together. Oh my God, that'd be so fun, playing some Commander. Oh my gosh. No, Montreal Comic-Con. Oh, well. Dash that dream. You're a FF Magic the Gathering booster box rabbit hole. Oh my gosh. Listen, it's fun to have hobbies. It's just fun to love something again, you know? You know what I'm saying? Does that sound sad? It's nice to have a hobby. It's nice to have a hobby. I gotta show you some of my haul, you guys. Gotta show you some of my haul. So, I went to the card shop on Friday night, as is my custom. I can say that now. And I got some sick things. I got some sleeves, you guys. I want to show you the sleeves, okay? So, first, I got... let me save the best for last. I got 3 Commander deck sleeves, okay? We have our boy Tidus. Look at him there. Okay, come on, Elgato, get it together. There's Tidus. These are just sleeves for cards. That way you don't get your grimy fingerprints and finger crud all over my mint condition cards. You know what I'm saying? So, Tidus. Then we have the lovely Y'shtola. Look at her. On the back of every Y'shtola card. There she is. That lets you know. Next we've got Terra. Da, 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 da. There she is. And just wait till, oh my gosh, Elgato, focus. It does not like the cellophane. It doesn't like it. So there's that. But then the best one, the best of all. Are you ready for this? You're not ready for this. The best of all is Bahamut and Ifrit from Final Fantasy 16. Look at that card sleeve. That is hot, right? That is hot. Like Ifrit hot. That is sick. Oh. Don't bend them. Anyway, Big Noctis approves, okay? It's a Big Noctis approves. So, anyway, I loved that. Jedi, I have no idea why there is a Pokemon thing. If you haven't seen the latest episode of the old Prof Weekly, Fathers, thank you so much for feeding the algorithm. Squall will challenge you to a game of Magic the Gathering, yeah. I don't know, on Instagram there's like there's an insane Pokemon Overture happening on that. Elgato, come on, you gotta focus. Seriously, it does. It focuses so badly. Hang on, I'm gonna reset something up here. Let me also say, chat, I may have ruined everything right there. Maybe not. I'm gonna also say, I've been fighting the good fight with Comcast. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, I've been fighting the good fight with Comcast the last few days. They're allegedly coming out this weekend. Yeah. It's crazy. It's focusing on my love for the game. I don't love Pokemon. I don't, which is... People are surprised. I was a little old when the Pokemans came out, you know, so... Anyway, I'm going to show you my new intro because you guys, like, this is so crazy. This is so crazy, y'all. Evan and I have been doing the ProfNoctis show, weekly show, for 52 episodes. 52 episodes. Can you even believe it? Can you even freaking believe that we have made it that long and haven't gone absolutely insane? I mean, that's craziness to me. I remember when we were wee little pups just thinking about, holy crap, what if we did a weekly show? So everybody, we're gonna watch the, oh God, Elgato's being Elgato, isn't it? Okay, it seems okay right now. Anyway, let's try this. So I'm gonna show you the new video, right? Elgato does not be liked tonight. Y'all, it's crazy. Like, my computer is gonna be dismantled this weekend, I'm pretty sure. Jeffrey and I are gonna have a good time taking this apart. Resident IT guy around here. So anyway, let me, I'm gonna pull this bad boy up right now. Okay, so here is the latest intro that we have. All right, let me turn off all of this. And this is what it's supposed to look like and sound like, not with Pokemons in the background, okay? Here it is. Do, 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 do. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, here it is. Ready? With sound, because we need the sound. There it is.
I'm Professor Noctis. I teach religion and Final Fantasy at University of Alabama. And we have a good time here on stream.
I am such a professional, you guys. Okay, let's start again.
I'm Professor Noctis. I teach religion and Final Fantasy at University of Alabama. And we have a good time here on stream.
Tidus.
Hey everybody, Evan here.
Me falling off of that thing gets me every time. That was during our sit-up-a-thon. It gets me. It gets me. Every time I die. I die. Every time I fall off that couch, it makes me laugh. I love it. I love it so, so much. We have a good time. Yeah. Good old sit-up challenge. How could we ever forget the old sit-up challenge? That was fun. All right, what time is it? We got 10 minutes. Why don't we play a quick round of Magic, and I'll talk Xbox while we talk some Magic. You want to do that? That'd be fun. Wouldn't it? I think it would. So let's swap out Elgato for El Magico. And, yeah, let's do this. I was on the... Oh, wait, we got to get our audio back. Oh, yeah, there's some audio. What's up, Ben? Games for games. That's what I'm saying. So we're going to play a quick round of Magic, everybody, just so we can kind of chat. And also, I'm going to open a booster pack, because that's apparently our life now, to open up booster packs. So, oh, I have a dog barking outside. That's fun. I don't know why that's happening. So, I'm just out of curiosity for those of you as we're still prepping for starting Final Fantasy X in 10 minutes. How many of you have gotten into Magic the Gathering? Anybody? Let's just go ahead and jump in. I'm not doing well with this deck, but I'm trying to earn it and add to my decks and stuff. I'm just trying new decks right now. Just curious how everybody's doing. So let's look at also some... Oh, wait, I need to swap over to... Yeah, we're good. We're good. Going to show you some of these cards. So I've just opened up. Oh, I'm fighting some bat named the Fawns. First things first, we have Ice Magic. That's fun. Let's see. Do I like these? No, I can't play those. These are a little better, so I'm going to keep these. Yeah. Yep. You got 15 cards? Nice. Okay, let me go ahead and play a plane. The next card that I got was Thunder Magic. That one's pretty common. Let me play the Capital City. I thought that was Insomnia. It's not. And now we're going to play Tonberry. We've got the Undercity Dire Rat. He's fun to play with. And then we've got Blitzball Shot. He's great in my Chocobo deck. I've got a Chocobo deck that I just like go ham on people with. Oh, here's a Final Fantasy X card. I'll show this one in a second. I'm going to pull out the Final Fantasy X card so you can see. Oh, I can't do anything there. Wait, no, I can. Do I want to play a Malboro at this point? When this creature enters, each opponent discards a card, loses 2 life, and exiles the top 3. Let's do it. Oh, we can't. We're going to Swamp Cycle. No, we don't want to do that. Okay, next. Okay, while they're playing, Vincent's Limit Break. That's cool. This one is tiered until the end of the turn. Target creatures you control gain when the creature dies, return it to the battlefield. Oh, okay, so he's going to Plane Cycle. Got it. Neat. World Map. You can sacrifice this artifact. That's neat. Oh, here's another. This is a big Final Fantasy X pull. We have a saga called Anima. That's Seymour's summon. That's pretty neat. There's Arimon. Okay, we're not going to do anything to Arimon just yet. Grahatia. That's a good. This is a good pull, actually. Okay, I get it. My turn. Oh, now it's my turn, so I have to actually think. I should think more on them. I have a swamp, so I'm going to play a swamp. And Vane's Treachery. He's from Final Fantasy 12. Sacrifice an artifact or a creature. I could get rid of that Arimon. That's absolutely what I'm going to do. Because that Arimon is terrible. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, we're going to sacrifice the Arimon because it's got Death Touch, and that's just terrible. Oh, and I guess I sacrificed my guy too. Well, whatever. It's the life we're living right now. We're living dangerously, everybody. I really need a swamp. Or a plains, if you will. Poison the waters. There's Arimon again. We're going to put him back in. Another plains. Oh, we could put in... I think it's time to put in Marlborough. No, we don't have time yet. So Arimon back in. Okay. You haven't played Magic since the mid-90s? Yeah, I've never played in my life until maybe like 2 weeks ago. Okay, continuing to look at my cards that I've actually drawn. We've got, ooh, this one's awesome. Legend. Oh, dang it. He killed my Arimon. Omega Heartless Evolution from Final Fantasy V/14. Oh crap, Machinist Arsenal. Oh my gosh. So we're going to put in a Shambling Seath. This is nuts, y'all. This is absolutely nuts. I'm going to lose this fight. I'm so embarrassed. I'm losing in front of my friends. Making you feel old? Bro, I'm probably older than you, but I just have never played in my life ever. Oh, Kuya. Kuya made you feel old. Well, Kuya makes me feel old too. Dang it, they summoned Odin. I'm screwed. It's because I'm looking at these things. Anyway, ow, jerk, don't hit me. Oh, what a jerk. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna do something. Hunt the mark. Oh, it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. And we're gonna hunt the Odin. Take that, bruh. I say. And I guess that's all the turn I have. Believe in the heart of the cards. Next, we've got Fang, Fearless Lassie from Final Fantasy 13. That's a pretty good card. I don't know if it's zooming in or not. I can't even see myself right now. Weapons Vendor, that's going to suck. Next, we have the Wind Crystal. That's a pretty good card. That's pretty at least. Dang it. Oh, man. He's playing a way better deck. He's playing the deck that I know how to play. I haven't even hit him once. I feel so embarrassed. Okay. So now we're going to get in and we're going to play the Marlboro and we're going to start doing some things here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Things are happening. Not a lot of things, but things are happening. Ooh, there's 2 foils in this particular pack. That's rad. We've got the Namatsu Trader from Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. And then finally we've got, this is pretty good, the Island. That's neat. That's neat. And it's a foil island. Looks like Bhed. Crap, I'm about to die. I got 10 health. Ooh, and then there's, is this Shadow? Mysterious Assassin art card. Ow! That really hurt. Oh, man, that is not awesome. That is not awesome at all. I'm going to lose this. Okay, so let's put him in. We're going to put in Graha. That's right. We put in Graha, and we're going to do this, and we're going to kill the guy in the middle there. Yeah. Ooh, that's sick. That's hot. Okay, we love that. Can I do something else here? Oh, heck yeah. Let's hit her. Can I mute her? No. Okay. Attack. Attack, attack. Bam, bam. Hit somebody. This is crazy. People that don't play Magic, have you started understanding what you can do in Magic the Gathering? We're only going to play one round of this, then we're going to get to Final Fantasy X, I promise. But while we're doing it, let me say this. There's been... Oh, crap. I can't do anything. I can sacrifice this, though. I'm mostly using Swamps, so Swamps it is. Rufus Shinra! Oh, my gosh. This is a challenge. I'm about to die, y'all. Crap! I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead, friends. Oh, it was a valiant effort, everybody. It was a valiant effort, but I died. We stayed alive. We didn't do a lot of damage there. So, just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, everybody. So, you got to see the prof die. There we go. Anyway, I've been playing this game, and I've been looking for... I'm thinking of getting the Battle Pass, but I hate spending money on digital games, y'all. I hate it. I like buying physical games and cards, physical cards, rather, but not for this. Anyway, So anyway, if you want to ever play Arena with me, this is the way to do it. You can friend me. I don't mind. I'd love to play with you. That's Blitz and them. I don't. Anyway, just find me on Discord. I'll tell you my thing. So there's that. Back to Final Fantasy X. In fact, let's go back to big mode here. Okay. So that was fun. Oh my gosh, Elgato's being Elgato. I will never understand why. Like I said, I'm going to have to put together my computer tonight, or this weekend. Because I think that there's some connection issues, probably because I built it myself, and I don't have a lot of confidence in that. Yeah, catching up on the chat over here during that absolute destruction. I do know that it has intermission at the top, and I'm not really sure. I should just say just chatting, my bad. There it is. I just clicked the wrong one. That was my bad. Thank you. Thank you. It's fixed now. Oopsies. We're off to a great start tonight. Well, chat, here's the thing. Tonight we are going to be playing some Final Fantasy X, and where we last left off, we played through Yuna's sending. And if we're going to have some Elgato problems, then I'm probably going to have to figure out something. But, yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Sorry, I'm having some background issues here. Nuts. But we got through Yuna sending. We had some great discussion. If this is your first time in with us, we are going to be playing Final Fantasy X. You're part of. This is part of our Final Fantasy X Summer Lecture Series / Summer Pilgrimage. And the whole idea is we're going to vibe together and we're going to have a good summer together as we play through this iconic JRPG. So we're going to be doing that. Then, in addition to all of that, make sure you head over to ProfNoctis.com and you can find resources for every single week. This is week 2, I guess, of the lecture series. So you're going to be able to find things like journals as well as reading assignments and all that kind of stuff. Today's stream is called The Road We Walk with Others, because tonight that is really what it's all about. Tidus has joined up with all of these other guys, Yuna and her guardians, and misery loves company in his mind. So as he's like in misery, not sure where to go and how to get home, that's kind of it. He's joining up with them. So I'm glad that you had a good time filling out week 1's journal. Yeah, I hope that y'all did that. You can download it for free. This is something similar to what I do in my classes. I give them some prompts and then let them free write, and it turns into essays and stuff by the end of things. Special note, we do have a couple of research assistants that are working diligently on our Final Fantasy X content, and we'll be getting those things up online in the next day or two, I hope. So you'll be able to read from Smith and Birdwatcher some of their findings as well. I'm giving you snippets on stream, but they've got much more robust information. Yeah. Anyway, that's kind of where we are. You'll be an RA? Awesome. If you have not already, Leon, hit me up on Discord and I'll get you added to that. We're always looking for new research assistants. We'd love for anybody that wants to contribute to be a part. So just let me know and let me know what you can do. So RAs make this channel great. I will say that. I have a full-time job, if not 2 or 3, and the amount of time that I can spend on this, which I love, is tough during certain seasons. But RAs help fill in a lot of the gaps. So again, anything you like in some of the knowledge stuff that we do in here, a lot of it, it goes a lot of thanks goes to them. So huge shout out to all of them. And we're giving you a home and a hub to find all of their information. So there's that as well. And hopefully through the website, we'll be doing that for all of our research assistants. We've got some great video editors in the chat, like Jedi and Lana, Tira have been that, in addition to our mods and all that stuff. I know my live chat window keeps glitching, and I don't know why. I think it's actually the ocean. Yeah, so anyway, that's probably a good sign for me to shut up, and let's go into live scene. Now, my concern is that this big boy is gonna be glitching. So, anyway, if he starts glitching, that just means my computer is overheating, and it's probably time to put her down. So, with that happy note, let's get into it, shall we? All right, there's the little boy, wannabe Blitzball player. Hey, kiddo. Gotcha. I'm gonna be a Blitzball when I grow up. I hope he does get his dream of becoming a Blitzball. This is my home. No matter how bad it gets, I ain't moving. Now, that's important because her home was literally just destroyed. So. Hey, kiddo.
Hey, you awake? Captain Walker's waiting for you.
I don't know how one becomes a Blitzball, but I would stay tuned for that kid. I like to think... Okay, so chat, this is spoilers for part 3 of this game. It is canon, but there's a long story for why it's canon and all that stuff. I actually don't consider it canon. But there was a sequel to Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy X-2 called Final Fantasy X-3, and it's in novel form. And at the beginning of it, Yuna and Tidus are in a fight. And Tidus gets mad and sees a Blitzball on the beach, and he runs over to it and he kicks it. And when he kicks it, it turns out it was a bomb, and it explodes, and Tidus dies. Okay, so like that's crazy, first of all. But in my head canon, that little boy becomes the Blitzball bomb that kills Tidus. What a journey that kid would have, right? Oh, an Bhed primer, love that. T equals D. It's like Spira's Duolingo out here. Most definitely not canon. Listen, that is... It's so nuts, man. Like, that...
There you are.
If you haven't read that, pass it right up. Sounds like gospel truth.
On to the temple, where we pray for victory. Go!
We pray for
Summoner
victory.
O'Holland used to live in the Kilika Temple here.
It makes so little sense, right?
O'Holland was
It's
once a
so
great blitzer,
weird.
you know?
Waka. Praying for victory's all good. But is this right?
Something wrong with enjoying Blitzball?
It's
Is
not
this
that.
really the time?
This is the only time. The players fight with all their strength. The fans cheer for their favorite team. They forget pain, suffering. Only the game matters. That's why Blitz has been around for so long. At least that's what I think.
Whatever
Oh.
you say.
Okay, chat.
Let's play and win, right?
This
Temple's beyond the jungle there. Let's go.
This is a terrific segue into the first lecture of the night, okay, everybody? Oh, it says intermission. I'm sorry, that's on me. Let me go to just chatting. My bad. So here's the thing. I love what was just said here. Tidus is talking to Waka, and he's like, I don't know if this is right. You're wanting to go to the temple to pray for Blitzball, and we're going to go play Blitzball? This whole town was just destroyed. Are you kidding me? And that's kind of Tidus's response and reaction. I think this is actually really cool. Because it reflects a real world sort of thing. Let me tell you a story. Back in 2011, there was a dozen or so tornadoes that ravaged through my home state, Alabama. And while those tornadoes were coming through, I mean, we're talking devastation, including in my town of Tuscaloosa, where the University of Alabama is. Lots of destroyed homes and a lot of death. Fortunately, not as much death as you would think. looking at all the damage. But we had to spend a few years rebuilding this entire city. What I want you to know is that that happened in April of 2011. And the following football season, this is what's so crazy. The following football season was this. Coach Saban told the players, it's like, this is something that our city needs. So whether we win or lose or whatever, this is giving them, similar to what Waka just said, some escape. And you know what ended up happening? We ended up winning the whole national championship that year. But it's just a really cool sort of thing. We needed a distraction. We needed something to really get excited about again. And it was awesome. It was awesome. But I really resonate with what Waka is saying. That's why Blitzball has been around for so long. People need a distraction. They need an escape. And this is a way for people to connect again. So I just love that. Roll Tidus indeed, baby. Roll Tidus. I need to make that an emote or something. All right. Now, let's get to blitzing. Light in times of darkness is always needed. And everybody thinks that it's going to be this like deep counseling session or something like that. And those are helpful. But sometimes you don't need to talk it out anymore. Sometimes you just need to like enjoy life a little bit and to remind yourself of like why we enjoy life. You know, I love that. Roll Tidus. Oh, we're starting a fight in the chat. Roll Tidus, roll Tidus. Roll Tidus.
What's up?
Yuna's saying she wants you with us.
Huh?
What about you, Lulu?
I want to ask you to be my guardian.
You know what? There's no time for jokes, yeah? He may be a Blitzball
Also-
whiz kid, but up against fiends, he's a newbie.
Waka, if that was a joke, it was a
Not a
bad one.
guardian then. I just want him nearby.
What?
She got a crush.
What? What do you mean?
It's just that, well, we're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later?
Jedi.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have.
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
Sins toxins.
My apologies.
Don't you wish there was a catch-all excuse in your life where you could be like, uh-oh, there's the Elgato. Where you could be like, oh, it was sins toxins. It got me. I wish. Hello. Oh, it's time to fight.
Kimari, why don't you use plants on it?
Oh no,
up,
Elgato
Rancid?
is really hating this
Normally,
battle
it's a
for some
skill
reason.
that weakens enemies and heals the user.
I'm sorry, you
But
guys.
when Aranso uses it, that Ron's
Hey, sounds cool.
Oh, we can overdrive? Ronso Rage. And now we're gonna seed cannon him. That was so good. That was so good. What's up, Tool Man? I am having a good night on the GOAT game. You mean Magic the Gathering? Tidus does sound better than Tidus. I understand why it's Tidus for a lot of people. Why is that doing that? That is driving me crazy. If it gets too bad, we'll have to reschedule. But I think we'll see
The
if we can
fiend
just
before
do it.
us is Ochu, Lord of the Wood. We've had trouble with this one before.
Ugh, it's
Remember,
getting bad again.
discretion is the better part of valor.
Standing guard, sir.
Discretion
The
is
Ochu.
the better part of valor.
We can
Man,
throw
what is happening with that? I
Crusaders
don't
still
even know, you
lose.
guys. Am I gonna have to like change out my... Do you need a camera fan to help with overheating? I don't know if it's overheating is the problem. I don't know what the problem is. It doesn't feel like it's hot. It doesn't sound like it's overworking. Nah, I hear that, Rakika. Nah, I get it. We all call him what we want to call him, you know? That's it. Maybe I shouldn't.
Ochu poison is a surefire.
Oh, so yeah, you just give me.
Standing guard, sir.
Oh, we gonna fight him. We're jumping in. This could be a bad mistake. It probably is. Let's do fire. They're not. They're brand new fire wires. So not with that attitude. It does feel like I've stepped into a Pokemon fight. Timato, Timato. I always say. Can do it again. We got lots of stuff here. Ow, jerk. Dadgummit, that is driving me crazy every time it does it. This is not going well. Let's get Yuna in here. Valifor! Oh crap, what's it done now? It really hates that. Let's see if it'll fix itself if I do this. It really does not like that. Valif times 4. Elgato's the name of the company. Yeah. Yeah, that makes the camera. Valifor! The Elgato is furious at Final Fantasy X. Really upset over it all. Okay, he's sleeping. Oh, he's healing. We don't want to do that. Nobody heals. He's still sleeping. He's still healing. Earthquake. Yeah, you missed me. Ow, jerk. Chat, help me if I'm wrong. Like, I don't think we're supposed to fight this guy yet. I think that I've actually messed this up. But if I beat him, all the better. Like, that's crazy. This is like a boss fight. I think you're supposed to go around him. Is that right, chat? I could be real wrong. Ow, jerk, don't hit me. Oh crap, I'm dead. Valifor! This is how I feel in Magic the Gathering when my summons die. You can fight him, you defeated him on your first go, but it's not a must though, right? It's like you can fight him, but you don't have to fight him. It's one of the wall fights. Interesting. Let's go ahead and cheer everybody on. If you manage to beat him, you get good rewards, but it's strong. Okay, noted. It's been... Oh, he's good. Okay, let's help Lulu. I didn't use my sphere levels! Crap. Owie. Okay, let's use fire again, and then let's bring him back to life. Do I have a Phoenix down? Yes, thank God. Welcome back to the land of the living, big dog. Oh, dead again. Wakey wakey, Tidus. Okay, let's get you out of there. You're hurting us. Skill. Dark attack. Bam! He's immune. Well, that sucked. Oh, he fell asleep. No, we cannot let him fall asleep. That's the one thing we can't do. White magic. You know what? It's just gonna be fine. We're gonna drop in Kimari here. And we're gonna attack to wake him up. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, earthquake. Oh, we're so dead. We're so dead, you guys. Oh no. Fortunately, Waka jumped back. Swordplay. Oh, y'all, I'm so bad at this. Here it comes. Oh, I got it. Woo! That was terrible. That was also really weak. Okay, we're close to beating him, though. Waka, not strong enough. Oh, you jerk. Do not poison me. Lance it. Get him. It's going to be like 75. 76, that's fine. Who's this? Tidus? Killing shot. We did it! Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. MP sphere and a sphere and a serene bangle. You guys.
A summoner and her guardians. Very impressive.
I know.
Sir,
Look at
we
me.
should fight too.
We'll get our chance soon enough.
If you can't
Young
beat the
crusaders
Ochu,
gather around.
you have no chance against us. We'll beat sin into the ground. Definitely time to use our sphere grid, methinks. Okay. No. Let's just move you to like right here, I think. No, we can move you one more. Boom. This is the standard sphere grid because I fear that I am not proficient enough for whatever is next. Okay, let's definitely boost up Tidus. There we go, right there. HP spheres really are a big deal early on, right? This is the perfect game for me to play after Expedition 33. We can keep moving you, Kimari. Let's give you some health, I think. Wait. It's over here. Lots of good stuff over there. What's over here? Scan. That could be helpful with us. So we'd go that way and then come back, it looks like. Yeah. Go right here. We're going to use a power sphere. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too, like for a lecture series. A little easier is better. I don't mind playing on hard mode in action games, but like something with this much management in it is like a different story. Null Shock, Null Blaze, these could come in handy. Okay, what you got, girl? Oh, evasion up, mana up. And that's everybody. We have returned. We definitely need to heal ourselves though, so let's come back to this sphere This Blitzball thing. Way back. Oh crap! I'm gonna die to the mob. I'm gonna die to the mob here. I am, y'all. Oh no! I'm so scared. I was just trying to come back and heal everybody. I was just trying to come back and heal.
Ow!
Relatable, Tidus. Relatable. Ow! Okay, Yuna.
I'm ready.
I know. Well, Valifor's still dead. Okay, let's power up. Do not kill my summoner. Okay, Yuna, that was worthless. Ow. I need Lulu for this one. That was crazy. Okay, let's get
So,
in here.
how shall we do this?
Well, with water. I think
Anyone
water's
thirsty?
the opposite of lightning. Expert grid is more open. Yeah, I definitely don't want that. I need linear path for elector play. Oh, we got some more. Okay, finally. We're gonna save, because I am not fighting that guy again. Yeah, I want the real characterization as well. Like, that's something that I actually really like about older Final Fantasy games. I don't love when there's options in jobs and classes and stuff. Water and water and water and water. What's up, Whiskers? Evan in the chat, everybody. That guy did. Whiskers. Bam, 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 bam. Girl, if I was wearing a dress like that, I don't think I'd bend over like that. That is not safe for the children. That's so strange. There's something that happens when I push a button and it like just doesn't love it. I don't know.
Oh yeah!
Elgato is just very temperamental, I've learned.
I could take care of those alone, huh?
First playthrough of FF3. How do we feel about that? Chat, I got a question for you, okay? This isn't a lecture notes question. This is just a question. There have been some unhappy...
Don't strain yourself.
I'll take the bird.
It's over.
There have been some unpleasant tweets about
Piece of cake.
Xbox sales of Final Fantasy 16. And while they've retracted those a bit, it's led to a larger discussion in the community. Many fiends have been sighted in areas attacked by sin. Please be careful on your journey. Thank you. It's led to a question of what is the way forward for Final Fantasy as a franchise? Like, is it not the like household name that it was years and years
Let's
ago?
give 'em all we got. And
And if not, how do you get back to that? I think it's a good question, especially on the heels of Expedition 33, and I'm playing through Bravely Default on Switch 2 right now,
Burn.
thanks to Square Enix. And it does make me think, like, okay, so like, what is Final Fantasy, and what is it going to be in the future? You know, I'm curious what y'all would think. It's actually quite cool to see the evolution of the series makes you fall in love with it. Yeah, Angelus, I agree. Pixel Remaster is like so good. The way forward is to ignore the internet and avoid the Xbox. Oh, yikes. See, I think more people being able to play on more consoles like meet people where they are. I think that's part of the way forward. I think it's got to be day and date. Like you can't wait 2 years before you release your big games. You know?
These stone steps have a history, you know.
Whiskers, did you play 10?
Yep.
I don't think I knew that.
Otto Holland trained here at his peak.
Capture the zeitgeist. They're trying. They're trying.
A race, huh?
Time to race.
Think you can beat me?
Yuna, if you would.
Ready?
Hey!
Ah, huh? Hey!
I'd never date a cheater.
Kids.
He just shakes his head. I love that. Evan, last game you actually beat. Come on. The marketing for 16 was great. Yeah, well, at least the push for it was. I don't know if it paid off in the long run for them. Focus on story and characters and with a developed world, all platforms at the start helps. Man, I think they need to get day and date on Switch, to be honest. Like, if you want the kids, like, not every kid has a PlayStation. But, like, not every kid that games has a PlayStation. But what I will say is that most kids that game have a Switch. I mean, that was me. Like, I was a Nintendo kid, not a Sega kid, right? I enjoyed Sega, don't get me wrong. Like, I loved Sonic the Hedgehog, but my whole thing was, if I'm going to play, like, I just loved Mario and Nintendo and stuff. Hey, thank you for the subscription, Nanad. But I never would have started Final Fantasy if it had not been on the Super Nintendo as a kid. You got PS3 first for Sony. Yeah, I got a PlayStation for Final Fantasy VII. I have too much to say in the topic of what Final Fantasy should do next and too tired to put it into a coherent conversation. Well, I'd love to hear it if you have thoughts. In fact, we're probably going to do a conversation soon about that very thing. But I'd love to hear y'all's thoughts. Vulnerable to magic. Well, then magic we shall have. Played on the Nintendo DS before you ever got... Yeah. And you see what they're doing, right? Final Fantasy VII, like they're that's not right. Like World of Final Fantasy, they made it kiddie. Here's the thing though, like I'm not convinced that kids want to play games that look kiddie. I also don't think that every kid needs to play games that are like mature. What I think is you have a serious game with a serious tone that is kid friendly at the very least, and you're going to be enthralled in that world. You know, I think that that's part of it. Final Fantasy IV felt like I was playing an adult game. Final Fantasy VI the same way. I was in 5th grade and I was like, these are adult tones that make me, a child, understand the world a little bit better than I ever have. And it took me seriously as a gamer and as a child. So it was like, it wasn't over my head. It was filled with fantasy and quirk. And I think that that's the charm of the first 6 Final Fantasies at the very least. One thing that I've also learned is that gamers all the way up through college you want to feel, how do I say this? You want to feel cool when you're playing your video game, right? Whether that's you're doing something fun or whatever. Case in point here is Expedition 33. Okay, people that don't play RPGs are playing this game. Why? Because you feel cool playing it. And maybe it's the aesthetic of it. Maybe it's like, ah! Valafor, stay alive. Okay, we're gonna, oh, I should have been shielding, dang it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and dismiss him so we can bring him back later. I am 72 years old. So. But like when you're playing Expedition 33, I've read several articles now about how the Dark Souls community has come over and they're like, this is pretty rad. Like they haven't played a lot, but the gameplay is what's really enticing to them. I think that's so stinking cool. Man, I beat him. Am I overpowered? I think the first thing is Final Fantasy needs a brand or a branch of it that's going to reach out to that younger gamer, but not be kiddie.
Hope to break you in a little slower.
World of Final Fantasy, Chocobo GP.
Being a guardian's tiring.
That ain't it.
You handle yourself
In my
pretty
opinion.
well. You got talent.
Hey. So, what are these sin spawn anyway?
Fiends. They fall from Sin's body and are left behind in its wake.
Leave him alone and Sin comes back for him.
Angels,
Gotta be
I'm
quick.
41. Yeah.
That moment when Waka told me I had talent in battle, I think that was when I started seriously considering becoming a guardian.
Yeah, I don't think it's an old school versus new school thing. I think it's good games that are relevant and take the player seriously is appealing to all ages. Final Fantasy 16 was never going to be a breakout for your high school, middle school, and elementary school kid. High schoolers could get their hands on it, but you're against the wall with that one because it's an M-rated game. Parents understand Call of Duty, right? And they understand what they're getting. But when it's like,
they got fiends in Xanarkand too.
it's just different with the story.
Just a
I think.
few. It's a big deal when one shows up, though.
Yeah, Rakika.
Hey,
yeah, it can be
since
kiddie
when
without
did you
treating us
believe
like
me
kids.
about
That's a great way of
Xanarkand
saying
anyway?
it.
I've been thinking. Maybe people Sin gets to
Bravely
don't die.
Default is awesome.
Maybe Sin
Playing
carries
it
them
on
through
Switch
time,
2 right now is great.
like 1,000
Okay,
years
I'll
from
shut up.
time. And then one day, maybe they just pop back, see?
Amazing. Simply amazing. You make up one theory after another, refusing to face the simple truth. Sin didn't take Chapu anywhere. Sin crushed him and left him on the Jose shore. Your brother won't just pop back. Oh, and one more thing. No matter how much you want it, no one can take Chapu's place. No one can replace Sir Jekt, for that matter. And there's no replacement for Lord Braska, either. It's pointless to think about it. And sad.
I could never be what Chapu was. Well, stuff happens. Best not to worry.
Waka, Lulu, and Waka's brother, Chapu. Something had happened between them a long time ago. I was sure of it. Well, whatever it was none of my business, that's for sure. Best not to go there.
Whiskers, that's a great point. Great point. Also, just want to shout out Waka there. Some great insights there. I'll come back to it. I'll circle back in a minute. when a game takes a chapter to get to the fun part, like one of the funnest parts of Rebirth is that open world. Now, I love that first chapter, but Rebirth to me is a 10 out of 10. I love those characters in this franchise, though. And that's a big concern, I think. Like, who are you playing for? Are you playing for both and? Because, like, you got to catch these kids sooner than that, right? Yeah, it's a whole thing. I do agree that 10 has the aesthetic and the subject matter that is that perfect blend. You make a game like 10 today, and I mean, you have Expedition 33, right? Though 33 has a little bit more mature subject matter than others, but I think that that's okay. It's not rated M, is it? Is Expedition 33 rated M? I think it probably is for language, maybe a little bit of violence. Yeah. I hope Elgato's getting mad again. Yeah, I thought it was rated M. Climbing those stone steps every day has kept me in shape. Haven't caught a cold in years. Okay. I heard famous people come here. We decided to leave Kilika and look for a place without sin. Who knows if we'll ever find it. I've had enough of Kilika. Too many tearful memories there. We came to visit the temple one last time before we leave for good. Okay. The blood. Yeah, there is a lot of blood in that game too, yeah. I would agree with that, Amy. Yeah. Persona does take a long time to, quote, get to the fun. The actual game.
The Luca goers always win.
Oh yeah? Then why are you here?
We've been praying for some competition this year.
So what's your goal this time? You gonna do your best again? Ha! It's too bad your best isn't good enough. Why even bother showing up? This time, we play to win.
I love the aggression of these players.
Just remember, even kids can play, boys.
See you in the finals.
We'll beat them. We have to.
You know that team?
Putting people down. They're as bad as my old man.
But Sir Jecht was a kind and gentle man.
Well, not my Jecht. Even 10 years after he left. Just thinking about my old man got me angry. But maybe that was just my way of keeping him... Nah.
So, okay, so Echoing Virtue over on YouTube, you said Ni no Kuni, Wrath the White Witch. I love Ni no Kuni. I love it. Long-running joke. When Evan and I lived in the same town about 10, 12 years ago or whatever, Ni no Kuni had come out, and I don't know, I guess I mentioned it to him a couple of times. And to this day, if he sees Ni no Kuni is on sale, he will tell me it is on sale. Like, he'll text me and stuff. It's probably the longest running joke that we have. Did someone say Ni no Kuni? Yeah, over on YouTube, Evan. I love Ni no Kuni, and I do believe that that is a good example of a kid or a kid-friendly, approachable game that delves into some good stuff. Mature sort of things. Yeah. To this day. Ni no Kuni, it's on sale. If I know Evan, he's probably checking to see if there's a sale at GameStop or something right now so he can send it to me.
I think Waka needs to do a little more praying.
So one of the things that I was going to say...
Please, let Waka's prayers be heard.
One of the things I was going to say, chat... Oh, let's go into the intermission.
Please, let Waka's
Oh my god,
prayers be
Games
heard.
Planet, you caught me red-handed. Yeah. I knew it. I knew it, Evan. I knew you would do that. I knew you'd be looking. There's a sale! So anyway, go to Games Planet. Everybody get Ni no Kuni. Ni no Nana. Waka is trying to reckon and reason with the loss of his brother. I think it's really interesting the way he does that. What it reminds me of is a lot of the ways that we sometimes do that. We theologize, we try to make meaning and sense of things that lack meaning and lack sense in a lot of ways. It's why, I mean, think about it. Anytime we hear about so-called senseless acts, what's the first thing that we try to do? Well, we try to make meaning of those things. That, in my classes, is the bedrock and the foundation of when we try to make meaning of things in the world. That's the philosophy of religion. That's philosophy in general. It's the act of making meaning of the world around us. And so, when things are out of control or are senseless, we try to make sense of those things. Now, that's not a bad thing, and it doesn't diminish one's religious faith or anything like that, but it is important to understand that sometimes things just happen, and there doesn't necessarily have to be a meaning behind it or some, grand design. However, sometimes, though, we have like that philosophizing and theologizing can lead to some deeper understandings, meanings, and deeper, more devout faith. And you'll hear that from a lot of different religious traditions. That's all part of the pilgrimage, understanding the world around us and trying to make meaning of the things that we can. So just wanted to call that out for Waka. But it's also interesting that with his friends, he's not allowed to believe a lie. When he starts spouting off things, they're like, hey, that's not in line. That's something that you have made up to comfort yourself. And so you need to see what sin is in the truth and what Chapu's involvement was. Okay, that's good. Anyway, I super appreciate that scene here.
Lord O'Holland, guide our feet.
We'll pray with him. Waka, we here for you, brother. Brother. I need to start doing that in like my morning prayers and meditations. I need to try that sort of thing. I like very
A summoner, are you?
physical, tangible meditation and prayer postures. I think that's why one summer I did yoga.
From the Isle of Bhed.
I found it to be very clarifying.
So, you're High Summoner Braska's daughter. That's quite a name to live up to. My. And all these people are your guardians?
People.
My, what a rabble. As I recall, Lord Braska had only 2 guardians. Quality over quantity, my dear. Whatever were you thinking? I have need of only 1 guardian.
What's up, Alex?
Right, Bartello?
Glad you're working, man.
I only have as many guardians as there are people I can trust. I trust them all with my life. To have so many guardians is a joy and an honor. Even more so than being my father's daughter. Of course, I would never think of questioning your ways either. So, Lady Donna, I ask of you, please leave us in peace.
You do what you want, Bartello, we're leaving.
I hope you find some clothes, Donna.
A guardian is someone a summoner can rely on. Someone she can trust with her life. I wondered, did Yuna feel that way about me? What's she smiling about?
Girl is smitten. Smitten, y'all. You got it bad. Can we go in here? Guess we are.
The faith is below. Let's do it.
The faith?
Yuna can't hide it.
But first, the Cloister of
That
Trials.
Tidus Riz.
Kamari, Waka, ready?
Strength, everyone.
Strength.
No.
Not you, Tidus.
Hey, what gives?
Big
You're my
Kronk and
guardian yet.
Yzma energy. Nice. I like
We'll
it.
be back as soon as we can, okay?
Oh, sure. Soon. Like tomorrow soon, I bet.
Cloud could learn a thing or two from Tidus. I don't know of a less rizful Final Fantasy protagonist. He like actively, I mean, I know all the psychological stuff with Cloud, but like also
Where's Yuna?
read a room.
Then why are you here?
Just living my life.
Hey, I'm not a guardian, so I'm not supposed to go in, right?
Not a guardian, you say?
You say.
Hey, wait! Ah, let me go! Go! Hey! What's the big idea?
Just a little game.
Huh?
Squall does have a riz. He really does.
This is
He's the
bad.
best looking guy here, after all.
Really bad.
I think Squall has riz, like, but it's the kind of riz that's like, no, I don't want it.
Only guardians allowed. And I'm sure no guardian.
guardian.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess it's too late now.
I just don't think that 8 will be remade. I really think that they're probably going to be done with the remakes. The 9 one, I think that they'll do it probably, but the fact that it was leaked and then we haven't heard a thing from it, it makes me think that it's just in development purgatory, like Final Fantasy Versus 13 and 15 were. I wonder if they did it and they've had to like reboot it or something like that. That's what I really wonder with Final Fantasy 9. Again, I don't know if they did that or not, but could I do this? Where's that yawn? What am I doing? Touch the glyph. I hate these puzzles, y'all. I hate them. I'm just real bad at puzzles. Wait, what are you? Maybe we burn that one. As long as people keep buying remakes, well, that's kind of the thing. Like, are they buying them at the level that they want them to? And that's got to be like one of the big questions. Oh, there was a sphere there. Boy, that was silly. Okay, obviously it's that one over there. The glyph repels me. Okay, so maybe if I push it there, that's probably what it does. You can tell it's been a moment. You'd buy 4 copies of FF9. I mean, listen, I'd buy it. I would. I need it to be remade so that I can like it, because I really did not like the original. I'm like the one person that didn't. That's something that Baby Seal and I were discussing earlier. What if I like, I don't know. I've never put it over here. I am so bad at this. Stop, Tidus. Yeah. let's put this in there, maybe. Uh-oh. Oh god, it didn't like. Okay, it's on fire. I did finish 9. I did. I've beaten 9 3 times, I think. And I just, like, it's fine. I don't like Zidane or Zidane as a protagonist. Like, I don't like him very much. I love Vivi. I think he's awesome. Steiner is fine. Elgato did not like that. I didn't mean it, Elgato. I like Rusty. Cliff really repels me. Okay. Now that you got the magic cards, honestly, great idea. I think that's a great idea. I like Thrust. Decament. Okay, let's push further. Okay, let's just shove. Get in the right spot. I'm losing my mind. I hate these things so much. Like, genuinely hate them. Oh, that's okay. That freaking glyph, man. You come back here. No. Maybe here. This one was the worst puzzle in the game. It's not intuitive, I'll tell you that. It's really frustrating. Really frustrating. Kilika Sphere. I'm so bad at the trials, y'all. I'm so bad at them. I'm gonna need a guide. Maybe if I put this over here. There are, all of them are worse than, I just hate them all. Oh, there's a glyph on that sphere now. Thing. So what if I did this now? None of this makes a lick of sense to me. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Okay, now you just get out of the way. That was so stupid. Okay. Just throw yourself into the flames, Tidus. I'm done. I've given up. Honestly, I may need it, lady. Oh, there's about to be a sneeze. I muted it for you guys because I knew it was going to be terrible. Tidus would throw himself into the flames. Tidus, though, is unafraid of the flames. Okay, so maybe we run back this way. Everything has reset. Ugh. I'm furious. Oh, one of the old strategy guides, like the print one? That would be awesome. Please do. Just... we need like a special like word or code or something where I'm like, I'll say it. The Bahamut one is worse. Yeah. I remember thinking this was my least favorite part of these games. I do remember that. Okay. Well, that was silly. You can only hold one sphere at a time. Put it down. Put it down at your feet, Tidus. I love the Piteos dungeon. Yeah, the music's legit at least. I am not going for anything bonus in this game. A lot of people think that I'm a completionist. I'm really not. At all. Oh, there went that one. And the flames are gone. Oh, a new sphere. You got two hands. Like, seriously, why? Can I do Piteos for you as an extra stream? Not tonight, I can't. Y'all, I love the Piteos dungeon. That took me so long, but I loved it. Okay. What do I do with this stupid pink one? You're a Blitzball player, but you can't juggle two balls. I don't give the vibe of a completionist. I do. Okay, so that's me. That's the vibe that I have. I'm going to read and talk to everything and everyone. Oh, hello. 15 disliker. Well, you know. We can't all be perfect. Oh, it's burning. Oh, crap. That was a bad choice. Go downstairs and the Kilika sphere forms the new slot. Place it in the slot next to the exit. Wait, oh, the Kilika sphere that was in my hand? This one? So go downstairs, and the Kilika sphere. I don't see anything down here. Do. Go up the stairs. Take the other side. Wait. No. What that other sphere I had? The, like, dark glyph sphere. It's gotta be this one, right? Nothing happens with the destruction sphere. What's up, Birdwatcher? How we doing? Nothing happened. Okay. Do 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 do. With the Kilika sphere? Okay, I'm holding a destruction sphere, so I gotta swap that out. Take it out. You're a Kilika sphere. Donna and Bartello, they are liars. They did not solve this. Is everything okay? My camera is not okay, I know that. Not the Elgato. Okay, 1 second, everybody. Okay. The invisibility formula is kicking in. Okay, I think I'm gonna come back. Do, 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 do. Okay. You still can't see me though. Hang on. Look alive, Elgato. Look alive. I hear beeps. Can't see me, John Cena, baby. Things are happening, allegedly. Do 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 do. It says, now this is funny, y'all. I'm getting a sign or a message that says I need to plug in my camera to a USB-C 3.0. Now, you have seen me how I have changed nothing. Log back in fast. That is crazy. They do not like when it does that. Oh good, a Hoven subscription. Okay, that worked. What if I did this? No, I think it's the, I don't think it's the camera. I think it's my motherboard. This is the real puzzle in the shrine. Oh, I'm back! Kind of. Yeah, I think I'm back. Wow. That was really dumb. But I'm back. That was infuriating. But we made it, you guys. Alright, let's see if we can figure out this stupid shrine. That's infuriating. Okay, now, if you do not mind, lady, could you help me figure out where to push this daggum pedestal? Do I push it on that thing, maybe? I don't even know. But I put the Kilika in that. To the blinking white light. Got it. Oh, onto the reset thing. Yeah, well, that makes sense. Oh, let me guess. I gotta go down there. And I gotta remove that sphere. Okay, so Night Sky Prince and I have debated this. He says that this game is like the best Final Fantasy, the peak Final Fantasy. I will tell you why it's not, and I'm in it right now. It's these things. These things right here are why it is not the best Final Fantasy. Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, they do shrines great. I think I did this. Put the destruction sphere, yep, and now we got that bad boy. And I got a red armlet. Okay, well. And there's a sphere-shaped recess. Well, now what do I put in there? The Kilika sphere? Alright, no, I lost the Kilika sphere. I guess just the green glyph sphere. Nope, there's a Kilika. It's true. It's true. I like... Every Final Fantasy does have pain points like this. That is true. And now remove it. Because you can't walk through. Like, it's this kind of tedious. Maybe that's why his name is Tidus. Because it's tedious. You're right. I need to give everybody their jewelry. Yeah, he gets that armlet. Oh man, I've been like raw dogging this. I don't think I'm using that right. I have not upgraded anybody. I haven't been doing any of this. Oh my god. No, I'll come back and do that stuff. Birdwatcher. So I should mention that on the subject of temples, there's an interesting glyph wall back in Bhed Temple that, when decoded, has some interesting spoilers for the game. Stop. That's awesome.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
It was Donna and that big musclehead man.
But it was also my choice to continue moving all of the materia to get to this place.
Consequences?
She could be excommunicated.
The sphere grid is one of the best parts.
Just wait.
So what's...
I don't like doing a lot of menus on stream.
Remember?
Oh yeah, that thing, right.
The Faith are people who gave their lives to battle sin. Yevon took their souls, willingly given from their still living bodies.
Huh?
Now they live forever, trapped in statues. But when a summoner beckons, the souls of the Faith emerge once again. That's what we call an Aeon.
All that in this room?
Yeah, I will, Amy.
So what's Yuna doing in there?
She prays with all her heart for a way to defeat sin.
She praying. Kimori? I already beat you once.
The chamber beyond is a sacred place. Only summoners may enter.
What? Even Guardians can't go?
It's taboo.
Oh.
It's taboo. An interesting thing from the book of Leviticus. There is some discussion as to the word abomination, as to whether it means abomination or taboo. Really interesting. That's a teaser.
Just wait.
Not something I'm going to talk about on stream, but it's interesting. Anyway, whenever I hear the word taboo, that's what I think of. Like, yeah, the sphere grid can be easily breakable.
There was something I didn't tell anyone else that day. That song we heard there in the temple.
Once you start breaking through the level
from my childhood
gates.
It was proof that Spira and Xanarkin were connected. Somehow. At least to me it was. Maybe that's why suddenly I felt like I just wanted to go home. I tried to say something to tell them, but the words wouldn't come.
Oh, we have Ifrit! Which means we can yell, "Come to me, Ifrit." Oh, I went the wrong way again. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay, now I come this way. Yeah. Should have named him Clive. Grinding, yeah. That's why I like a good handheld version of a
I
game,
put my
like the
feelings
Portal.
for Xanarkin behind me.
I can grind on the Portal.
But they were there, and they grew inside me bigger and bigger, till I was just about ready to burst.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
What do you want to do?
To scream real loud.
Honestly, I get it. Sometimes you just want to scream real loud. I wonder how battles would be different now that I've equipped things.
Oh yeah!
Overkill.
Back on the field.
Nice, Waka. Oh man, I do like the bouncer. What a game. I do like the inner monologue of Tidus in this game. I think that's a cool feature. I remember when I killed that giant thing. What a victory. For the old Besaid Aurochs. Dang it, Waka. We're gonna let him do it. Yeah, that's right. Lulu with the Kate Sith doll gonna get him. Let's save. Just because that is part of what we must do. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do a new save data, but okay. We'll do it. Hey everybody, I do have a couple of fun facts as we continue through this part of the game. Since we're in a town, seems appropriate to have a conversation. So let's do a quick fun fact. Okay, here we go. This next fun fact is called Heavenly Cities. Xanarkin versus Spira. So in the last couple episodes, we've been talking about Tidus's own hometown of Xanarkin. And so this kind of has to do with that. But we're also going to invoke some classic literature. This one comes from Augustine. St. Augustine's City of God contrasts a city of pride with one of divine love. Tidus's Xanarkin and Spira reflect this tension. One is a dream built on love, it seems, and the other a society ruled by fear. Now, which is more real? The dream of a perfect past or the imperfect present? The dream of a perfect past or the imperfect present? This is definitely from Tidus's point of view. And the secondary question for bonus points, everybody, how does the shape the worlds we choose, how does love shape the worlds we choose to live in? And this is kind of the city of God versus the city of the world from Augustine. So there's your two questions. Which is more real, the dream of a perfect past or the imperfect present? And how does love shape the worlds we choose to live in? I think it's interesting. An interesting sort of thing. For me, I know that sometimes it's a lot easier. Oh, customer. Oh my gosh, there were... That is so funny. I have not done well. That's funny. Seeker shield. I'm happy with all of it. Scout. Official battle. Do like the cactuar scope. I guess I could be selling some things. Imperfect present. Love shapes our world as it made us act on some things. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. I think it's interesting. For some of us, we dream of a perfect past, and how do we get back to that? Others kind of relish in the imperfect present. And so these are kind of the worlds that we seek to live in.
Off to Luca at last. The matches start soon as we get there. So
with Tidus, there's definitely this sense of how do I get back to the good old days, right? What we're finding is he's starting to find love and life, familiarity in this place that's far from home, and I think that's cool. I think it's a very relevant theme in this game. Off to Luca, everybody. Oh, this is good music. I love this. Everybody wants to talk to Yuna. Not these two, though. Doesn't it, Smith? It's so good. I just want to sneak up behind them and beat the... I want to get in their faces and show them what we're made of. Those herbs I bought in Kilika for seasickness are working great, yeah? Why do I feel like I'm being watched? Looks like our gals are brewing up something back there. I'd be afraid if I were you. Hey, that boy in the Aurochs is a cutie, she said to the boy in the Aurochs.
Ooh, them's fascinating clothes you're wearing. Yeah!
Jedi,
filthy,
that's good.
Filthy.
A little bit of both.
Sell. Oh, me name's not Awaka.
Oh, me name's not Awaka.
Don't look like you got much money, either.
That's rude.
I've no business with you. Out of me way.
Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are?
Awaka the 23rd. Merchant extraordinaire.
Awaka.
Awaka the who?
Don't know me? Well, not many do. Not yet.
La da la 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 da da da. Oh, let's talk to this guy. He's no good.
It might not mean much, but good luck in the tournament.
Thanks, Luzu. Hey, y'all. Oh, dang it. I touched the door instead of the people. He said, you look broke.
Some people can be so rude.
I know. He told me I look poor.
But someday, the name of Waka will be spoken
Waka.
all over Spear. Say, lad, you wouldn't have a bit of gil to lend?
Fine. I will give you, how about 250 gil? No sweat.
Make it up to you, that I will.
You better. Bye. Right now I gotta go eavesdrop on some lovebirds.
What y'all talking about?
Who are you supposed to be?
Ah, I remember him. Guy from Kilika.
Huh?
You know, one of the Besaid Aurochs. Said something about winning the cup.
Oh, right. You're that idiot.
Don't call him that.
But he is an idiot. They don't got what it takes to win the cup.
Well, they do now that
Yeah,
I'm here.
Rakika, I think that's what it is.
Yes, they will win. He used to be the star player of the Xanarkand Abes.
Yeah, as if anyone lived in those ruins.
It's not ruins. There's a big city there. There is.
I got too close to Sin and...
There is a city, really.
Right. Whatever your ladyship says.
This goes really well with what we just talked about. Kind of the dreaming and belief in the ideal city versus the very imperfect present reality. I think it's neat.
What's wrong? You seemed kind of mad back there.
I was mad, Tidus.
They were being rude, and
I stand for
I do
none of
believe
that.
your Xanarkand exists. I really do, you know?
How
The
come?
toxin!
Sir Jecht used to always tell me stories. It'd be great to see your home someday. I'd love to go there.
I'd love to take you there, Yuna.
Yeah. So, Yuna, want to come over to my place? Right. Sure. As if I had a place to show her.
So, Yuna, want to come over to my place? Dear God, I loved it so much.
Well, say something. You'll take responsibility.
Relax, he's bound to know someone in Luca.
And if not?
He could always join a Blitz team.
It's
Anyhow,
what he's made
it's
for.
better than just leaving him in Besaid.
What? Just leaving him in Luca?
What do you want me to do?
So
Yuna
direct.
wants to make him a guardian.
Oh, yeah, jeez. There's that too, eh?
And whose fault is that?
Not mine.
The camera loves Lulu.
It is mine, huh?
Yeah, it really does not like those audio drops. Okay, let's mosey over here, maybe. Or maybe, oh wait, let me kick this ball. This is what kills him in part 3, remember everybody. the canonical novel. Oh, it could be. Luca, a Secret of Mana reference. That is, maybe. Oh, and they continue the conversation? Oh my gosh. Then I will.
Well, trying to follow in my footsteps, are you?
Best I can, Dad.
Charge for lessons, you know. That shot is done like this.
Or a chrono trigger. Callback, I wonder. I love how gravity is just defied by the project shot.
But don't worry, my boy. You're not the only one. No one else can do it. I'm the best.
I'm the best. Boom, bum, bum, bum. The Jack Shot Challenge. Time for some mini games, boys and girls. Let's try practicing. Let's show Jacked.
Best. You're out of your league. You can't do it. No one else can do it. No one else can. You can't do it. No one else. No one else can.
I'm the best. Take that, Dad.
The best? Yeah, right. Huh?
Whoa! What's that called?
Doesn't have a name. Anyone can do it if they try.
Show us one more
No
time,
one can do it. I can do it. I'm the best. But most important, he's son of Jacked. He attacked. He the best. Good job. You see, to make that shot, everybody, you just have to point.
I knew it. I knew you were something special.
You just have to point in the direction of all of your dad's cut downs. Very important.
That was the Jekt shot, wasn't it?
How dare you? Don't say his name.
How do you know that?
Thank you, Thomas Underdog.
Sir Jekt showed it to me when I was a child.
Welcome in.
He called it the Sublimely Magnificent Jekt Shot Mark III.
That sounds like him.
Stupid name, huh? You know what? There is no Mark I or Mark II, you know? My old man said the name Mark III was just something to hook the crowd. He said they'd come back every night expecting to see Mark I and Mark II.
Here's a question, everybody.
And they really did come back.
Have you ever in your life called your
used to
father
get
old
so
man?
mad.
Like my old man used to tell me this. Because not once in my life have I ever referred to my dad as my old man.
Is he alive, you think?
I don't know. But Sir Jekt was my father's guardian.
So he's famous here, too?
Yes.
He's very famous.
So, if anything happened to him, I should think word would get around fast.
Uh-huh.
What would you do if you found him?
Only in jest, yeah.
Who knows?
Oh yeah, all the time.
I thought he
My
died
old
10
man.
years ago. Well...
He was not amused.
I'd probably just smack him one. After everything he put Mom and me through. And because he was famous, I was always... Well, you should know, Yuna. Your father's famous too. Everyone in Spira knows him, right? Ain't it tough?
It is hard to follow in his footsteps as a summoner.
Sure.
But the honor of having a father like him surpasses all that, I think.
Yuna, you have to say honor of having an
Well,
old man.
There wasn't
like
much to
him.
honor about my old man, that's for sure.
You shouldn't say that about your father.
About your old man.
I got the right.
I guess you do.
Ow!
Show me that move again.
Yo!
I was talking over here, brother.
I didn't think my old man would come to Luca. He never did like watching other people play.
Now that I've called it out,
But I couldn't help feeling something
it's all you're gonna hear. The old
bad
man
was gonna happen. And these feelings of mine are usually right.
I have
Sure,
this
I
gut
told Waka
instinct.
I'd help him win the tournament, but I wasn't sure I had it in me to play at all anymore.
Boom, boom. We will save our current game as we continue on our road to Luca. One thing this game does really, really well. Oh, wait. Let me shut up. Beautiful scene. Sponsored by Yevon. This tournament is sponsored by God.
Over there, the ships carrying the players are arriving now. This would be dock number 2. All the way from Kilika, it's the Kilika Beasts. High Summoner O'Holland used to play for them, a big name to live up to.
Old man is actually a phrase that stems back to Old English.
Isn't that right, Jimmy?
Really?
Yes, Bob.
Like
they're
my
gonna
old
be pulling
man.
out all the stops
That's crazy.
To try and bring back the cup this year.
Exciting.
It's good research, Birdwatcher.
Our next team off the ramp
Interesting.
is... Well. If it isn't the Besaid Aurochs. They're a living, breathing, statistical impossibility. I've never seen a team this bad. That's right. In 23 years, they've never made it past the first round.
Yeah, it's a little archaic, to say the least.
Only a few
Blitz,
die-hard
blitz.
fans are in the audience today.
These are our
Best
diehard
of luck
fans.
to them and a safe journey back to Besaid.
They look stressed.
Right, Jimmy?
Right, Gemma?
Moving right along, our next team is... Here they are, folks. Our very own Luca Goers.
Boo! We hate the Luca goers.
They've got speed, they've got teamwork.
They don't have heart.
First-class team, and they're back home in Luca.
Without a doubt, they are the favorite this year, Baba. And after the way they dominated last year, it'd take a miracle for them to lose today.
You can say that again, Jimma. Look at the crowd, folks.
I don't appreciate it.
Look at the crowd. Looks like
Also,
all
he's got
of
bad
Luca
haircuts.
turned out to cheer the goers on. They know, I know, and you
Those
know,
are our
folks.
fans. They're cheering for the goers?
The Luca goers are number 1.
Not for long.
Eh, it's like this every year, yeah? Don't let it bother you.
Well, it does. Heck yeah.
Stop right there, goers.
Goers.
You guys are smiling now, but not for long. Cause this year, us Aurochs are taking the cup.
What in Yevon's name were you doing
His
up there?
laugh is wild.
We sure stood
there.
out, though. We were on the sphere. We were. Maester Micah is here.
Already?
The number 3 dot.
Maester
What's up
Micah.
now?
Maester Micah has arrived, that's what.
Micah? Maester?
Micah?
Maester Micah is the leader of all the peoples of Spira. He's come all the way from Bhed. The tournament is being held to honor his 50 years as Maester.
50 years as
50
Maester.
years? Shouldn't he be retired by now?
Hey, mind your mouth now.
You've been calling everybody old man, but not
Let's
this
all
guy.
go see him.
Come on, everybody. We gotta go see this old man that refuses to die. Ooh. I'm Captain Bosch. It did have
Can't
Bosch
see a
energy.
thing.
Hmm. I always like the bird guy. Mr. Micah. Yeah, the announcers are super biased.
That's a guado, right?
That's a guado.
Who could it be?
Isn't that Maester Seymour?
Waka starts swinging. So anyway, I started blasting.
People of Spira, I thank you for your generous welcome. Rise, Maester Seymour, and all of you as well.
Rise,
I
Maester
present
Seymour.
to you the son of Maester
Elgato does not
who
like Maester
departed
Seymour.
for the far plane a fortnight past. As some of you already know, he has been officially ordained a Maester of Yevon.
I am Seymour Guado. I am honored to receive the title of Maester. In life, my father Jiskel worked to foster friendship between man and Guado. I vow to carry on his legacy and to fulfill my duties as Maester to the best of my abilities.
You too. Bow your head.
Bow your head. Tidus, we must be respectful of the man with half a shirt. Ooh. Somebody else has a riz.
Really psychs you up, yeah? All right, last meeting before the match. How so?
Time to save. You've never seen a more I'm the villain design? You mean Lulu? More like Maester Butts. Seymour Butts. Oh my god. Yuck.
Where's Waka?
Let the matchup draws.
We had to play the Goers in the first match last year.
The year
Brother.
before that, and the one before that, too.
Well, we would have lost to anyone anyway.
Hey.
Get Waka.
Waka 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 waka.
We're playing the Albed Sykes first. If we win, we're in the finals.
This is the smallest
That's
tournament
right.
that's ever
we got
happened.
Seeded. 2 wins, and we're the champions. First things first. Let's go over the basics again, boys.
Here's how to play, which is good because I've forgotten. Moving. 5 players. Let me just overview the things real fast. Tidus carrying the ball. Now watch the players move. We are moving. It may seem confusing at first, but it's actually quite simple. You're just stupid. That's basically what the game just told me. You could also set it to auto so that everybody moves. That's the opposing team's goal. I cannot stop yawning, y'all. That lets you know how long this day has been. Okay, then we press triangle, and we're gonna auto, yeah, select manual, got it. And now we're moving manually. Goal. That's my own goal. Now you're back to auto. Oh my gosh, okay. You know what? I don't like tutorials. We're just gonna dive in. How about that? I don't need no stinking rules. Seymour's name in Japanese is Shimoa Guado. So, is it Seymour or Shimoa? See you, Rakika. See you later. We're almost done for the night anyway. Okay, let's get out of this. We are done with this. I am the worst student of a tutorial. The absolute worst. Relatable, buddy. Relatable.
There you are.
There
Someone
you
said
are.
they saw Sir Orin in a cafe.
Orin?
Orin?
Yes, Sir Orin. Let's go find.
Hey! Hey!
The game starts like real soon.
You come back quick, yeah?
Hey, I'll be back.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Waka. You're stiff, man. No, not your face. Just breathe out. Relax.
Okay.
Don't be so scared.
Just breathe. Yeah.
See you, Smith. Have a good night.
What about Luca? It's safe here?
It's not any different, but the stadium is here.
I'm just gonna
The
keep trying.
Crusaders fight to protect it with all their strength.
They protect the stadium?
Blitzball is really the only entertainment that we have. Spira's a little short on fun these days.
Whoa. Talk about pressure.
That's right. Is Xanarkand like this too?
Not at all. But I'll humor you.
Well, there are more buildings, all tall ones, and cramped together.
Oh. They must be so tall. Don't you ever get dizzy? Let's go find Sir Orin.
Let's talk to this kid with a balloon. I got a red balloon. Bet you want one too. I'll just take it. Oh, big things happening here.
Orin's not here.
The gods are working very nicely, Warlord. Very nicely. Thank you for helping.
Why not talk, Kimari? Not see Yankee for 10 years. Say something. Kimari forget. Leave Kimari, Yankee.
Kimari is small, Ronso.
Kimari so small, can't see Yankee and Biran's faces.
Yankee and Biran's faces.
Kimari forget Ronso friends? We taught you much at time of Hornmold. Biran taught Kimari to be strong, Ronso.
Strong, Ronso.
Maybe taught too much.
Take him on.
Come on, do it. Ooh.
Oh! Take it outside. The tournament's starting. You hear?
The game.
Today, on this glorious day, players from all over Spira have assembled here to participate in this great contest of bravery, skill, and strength.
Man, I remember as a kid, I got so frustrated with the Kamari art. I just wanted him to haul
equally
off.
renowned deserve to
Get
win
'em.
the cup today. Such is the nature of this contest. Let us, the spectators, play our role accordingly. Let us sing to the glory of the winners, and applaud equally the valor of the defeated. Contestants, may heaven be with you.
The seamlessness between the CG, the FMV, and the regular graphics is like good. Well, Gato does not like the water. Bum, ba, 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 ba. Ba, da, ba, ba. Okay, let's blitz. It can't like water. It'll die. You're right.
Kamari, Yuna's gone.
Hit him again. Oh, no. Okay, we gotta go help Yuna.
Where in Spira have you been?
Huh?
Yuna's been kidnapped by the Bhed Sykes. In exchange for her safe return, they want the Aurochs to lose.
What?
It froze.
If they're only Blitzball players, I doubt they'd do anything drastic. But we shouldn't take chances. Let's go get her.
I'm going too. This'll be no problem. They're telling the Aurochs to throw the game, as if they needed to. I mean, how good a team can they be?
Waka said the same thing. He'll take care of the game. We should go get Yuna. The Bhed boat is in Dock 4. Let's go.
It's good on Twitch. Let me. There's some lag on Twitch. Y'all, I don't even know. I don't even know what's happening right now. My mouse is no longer working. There's something going on my computer, y'all. Okay. That's crazy. You lost me? Yeah, but you can hear me, right? This is bonkers. Okay, things are coming back slowly but surely. Okay, I have returned. Yeah, that's crazy. Let me get back to my freaking camera now. There's something with my connections that are just like freaking jacked up. And I do not know what it is. It's not a new Elgato, it's definitely a new PC. Like, there's frustrations. Definitely some frustrations. Let's see here. it really thinks that my USB is in a wrong sort of thing. It's not. I guarantee you it's not. Oh, and I'm back. Oh man, okay, I'm gonna dismantle my computer this weekend. I like Elgato products. This is a PC problem. I'm telling you. The Elgato is just doing what it does. The PC, though, is the one with the problem. Okay, sorry about that. We back. Oren, Yuna. Robots.
Whoa, what are they?
What are those?
Salvaged by the Bhed. They are mostly vulnerable to lightning.
Well, you know what that means. Time for some lightning. I should probably sphere grid, right? That'd be smart to do. There we go. Let's start here. We'll use some spheres. Speed sphere. I like leveling up like a ton at once. Makes me feel powerful. I also like being able to see the amount of difference that my leveling up is making. Hey, thank you, cognacking. Guess we're good there. Kimari, not a lot happening here, is there, buddy? Looks like something from Kingdom Hearts 2. Did it for you then. How about that? Null Tide. Null Tidus. Alright, let's do this. One of your favorite FF games of all time? It's great. It's really, really great. One of my favorites as well. Top tier. Go ahead and lance it, this guy. Nice. Come on, boys. Okay, Lou. Get him. Having the song was getting good. In this game, I cannot level up every time I get a level. I would be in the sphere grid the entire time. Okay, Lulu, get him. No need to use all of the magic. Oh, more.
What's up with
What's up with these guys? Ooh, I love this part. We haven't fought a battle long enough to have this part.
The Bhed.
We're expecting us. Great song. Ah, still alive. There you go. Get them. They all get gone now. Let's do this. All right, Kimari, what do you see?
The Aurochs are keeping the score tied with some excellent defense, folks.
Oh, not Waka.
Ah, but the referee doesn't call the foul. Waka's taking a real beating out there.
Huh. Still in there.
He won't last. Waka's always like that.
Ouch.
Jeez,
Let's
Lulu.
go.
Sometimes you don't have to say the thing. You don't have to say it, right? Oh, we definitely need to say it right now. Because we got a boss fight coming up. You sent me something for Kimari? Thank you. I don't use a lot of Kimari.
Let's go.
Let's go. Blitz. Did Lulu make that jump? Yep. I think she like Princess Peached with the floaty skirt.
Hey, we can use this
Hey,
crane.
we can use this crane. Use the crane now.
Come on, move.
It's probably out of power.
Oh, I know what to do. Let's power it with some lightning. There it goes. That's fun.
Come on, move.
This is so smart. I think it's so cool. So you gotta use it again. Oh, that's a lot of Blitzballs. Okay, let's do this. Come on. I don't think it's gonna work yet, but we will try.
Come on, move.
It's probably out.
I know. Lulu, use a thunder spell on it.
We've been using that. Come on. One more. One more. Third time's the charm. There it is. Take that. That hit him real nice. Now, let's hit him with a Thunder Fury. Oh. I didn't realize what I was doing. I wasn't ready for that. Fortunately, it worked.
I hope you hurt them.
A little.
A little. Now, as for you,
What is it?
There were these all Bhed that saved my life when I first came to Spira. They took me on their ship. They even gave me food. I was kind of hoping that this was the same ship. But it's not. I wonder if they're all gone.
What happened?
they might be.
Sin came up near us. I made it out okay, but I don't know what happened to their ship.
Was there anyone called Sid on that ship?
I don't know. They were all speaking that Al Bhed language.
I see.
So who's Sid?
He's my uncle, but I've never actually met him.
Wait, so that means you're Al Bhed too, Yuna?
On my mother's side, yes. Sid is my mother's brother. He became distant after my mother married. But she told me to seek him out if I ever needed help.
You're worried he was...
Don't tell Waka about Yuna's lineage. The thing about Waka, he never had much love for the Al Bhed.
You don't say.
Whoa! I gotta tell Waka.
I thought I told you not to tell Waka.
The game!
Oh.
I gotta tell Waka.
Seconds left. The Aurochs are launching an
Let's go,
all-out
Aurochs.
offensive. A long pass from Lenny. It goes through. Oh,
Oof. Nice, Waka.
he shoots.
Score! We did it!
Unbelievable. The Aurochs win the match 3-2.
Good job, Aurochs. Roll Tidus to that.
We won!
We did it! We're in the finals!
Not the most graceful.
Not the most graceful win I've ever seen, no.
If it was Chappu, he'd still be standing.
Would you still love me if I was Al
Aren't you
Bhed?
being just a little unfair?
Excuse me?
Excuse me? Say it again.
I know I could never take Chappu's place. You're the one who told Waka that, right, Lulu? And I don't think Waka would ever try to take Chappu's...
You don't want to finish that sentence.
Lulu is terrifying, and I love her for that. Okay, chat. So, things are about to escalate and kind of heat up. Here's what I would propose we do. I think tonight we should kind of call it a night at this point, because next time I would like to play from the game through those cutscenes on into the Mihin High Road a bit, which is going to be coming up. But for tonight was kind of a sort of traveling stream to new places. But one of the things that we really wanted to get into here was, first of all, this group coming together and this question of how do you get back to the places that you left, and is that really the thing that you need to do? Or is it about embracing where you are and the people that you are currently with? And for Tidus, that's certainly the thing, but it's also the thing for us as well. So it's that question of, is there a perfect world that we're trying to live in, or are we finding something near perfect in a broken, imperfect reality? And that's for Tidus. He's finding friends, he's finding people to live with, and a quality and rhythm of life that's worth doing, even with that notion of how do I get back to the things that I lost, right? I think that that's kind of the big message from this segment of the game. Certainly there's sport and all that kind of stuff, and we're going to kind of capitalize on that in future streams. Here's what's going to happen. On Thursday, I am going to be guesting on Final Fan TV's final of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So if you want to watch that, I'm going to come on at 9 o'clock Central Time, 10 Eastern. And so you can watch that. I think he's got a series of guests, so we're going to be doing that. I also have a late work function on Thursday night, so I'm going to have to go to that. So if I stream here, it will be between like 7:30 and 8:30 p.m. and we'll get through like the Blitzball stuff and save me in High Road. But if I don't, we'll do it all next Tuesday and next Thursday. Okay, so there is that. Hope that you enjoyed tonight. Hope that it was a good close to your day if your day is ending. And as you head into whatever's next, whether it's sleep or tomorrow, hope that you have a great time. Okay. With that, join our Discord. Stay up to date with social media and all that kind of stuff. You can find all my stuff over there. And until next time, walk tall, my friends. I'm going to try to fix my computer because I do not walk tall with this computer right now. All right, with that, we will see you next time. Bye, you guys. Have a great night.